Welcome back to another episode of Legend the Comic. And today, we're going to talk about P.P. Patty. If y'all don't know who P.P. Patty is, let me introduce you to P.P. Patty. P.P. Patty is a lady that got bold on Frontier Airlines and got in the middle of the aisle, took her clothes off, got butt naked, and acted like she was about to pee in front of the whole flight. Everybody on the plane. She didn't give a fuck if it was kids who seen her the crack of her booty. She didn't care. She was just finna let the urine flow. Nasty motherfucker. Now, Frontier Airlines woman threats to pee in the aisle, pulled down her pants and squats. A woman on Frontier Airlines flight threatened to pee in the aisle when a flight attendant blocked her from using the restroom, going so far as to pop a butt-naked squat next to horrified passengers. Ain't that a bitch? It ain't no telling what you will see in America on a day-to-day basis now. Yeah, people are wild and untamed. I always say this: lions, tigers, and bears, and niggas that don't care. Yeah, it is like a zoo out here now. That you could be on the flight, possibly on vacation with your kids, and you will have a crazy motherfucker like this that will take off their clothes, get naked, and pee in the middle of the aisle. Like, nothing is safe. Nothing is off limits no more on a day-to-day basis that you might see. Now, video of this wild incident went viral. This woman was telling people she don't give a fuck about mooning kids. Yeah, she said she don't care. Now, the woman's trying to make her way to the lavatory when a path is blocked by a flight attendant. She puts her jacket down on an empty seat and started taking off her pants and squatted down as if she was finna pee. Then she said, "Sorry, everybody. I'm just ready to pee over here." Now, the passengers, they just start screaming and hollering and going out. Now, of course, we had some black girls on there, and the hood came out of them. "You nasty bitch. Put your clothes on. We got kids in this motherfucker. What is you doing? Filthy motherfucker." P.P. Patty then stand up and demands to be let into the restroom. Now, as concerned travelers berate her for showing her naked butt in front of the kids, they just had a back and forth argument. And this lady was putting her fingers up in the air. She lucky that people were just scared to go to jail. If it would have been the right girl that's black from the hood, the right girl with nothing to lose, she would have got her ass towed up. One of them black girls that be like, "You better not say nothing to my kids. I don't even care if they bad. I'm the only one can chastise them." They'd have whooped her ass. Oh. Now, folks who were to say it all went down on the flight was on their way from Florida to Philadelphia. And one passenger said the lady even threatened to kill somebody. That's why I said it wasn't the right black girl on that plane with that white lady. If that white lady would have told that shit to the right black girl, they would have thought that racism was still going on. They would have thought that slavery days was still going on when the black girl got through whooping her ass. Oh. She'd have put it on her ass. Now, this the second episode that Frontier Airlines had. They had an episode last week with somebody on there acting like they was an exorcist. Yeah, the devil in somebody inside of somebody's body on the plane. You got to be careful when you're flying. You got to be careful when you're driving. Just the other night, it was a lady parked at the gas station. And these young suckers, these young punks, crooks, pulled up in the car, hopped out, carjacked the lady. After they realized that her car wouldn't start, that's why she was sitting there and hadn't pulled off. Then they took her purse, got back in a BMW that they had already took, and pulled off. And this is the new gangster shit that these little young punks think is real shit. Be careful, people. Be careful out here in this crazy world that we living in right now. But I tell you one thing, you better not let these motherfuckers stop us from living and enjoying life. We got to keep enjoying the fruits of labor. I'm just telling you to be careful and pay attention when you're out here enjoying yourself. It's almost Christmas time. Oh man, it's finna get crazier and crazier. The robberies finna increase. The carjackings finna increase. The break-ins are finna increase. You just gonna have to be careful. Anyway, Kanye West. You remember that time when Kanye West had that breakdown and he went to the hospital and they were saying he crazy and they gave him all this medicine. The reason why all that happened was he had a trainer that he was paying a lot of money that was working him out. And all of a sudden, the altercation happened during the workout where the trainer called the hospital and they turned him in and they said something was wrong with Kanye. Now, I don't know was something really wrong with Kanye or what, but that's what happened. And it was all because of this trainer's phone call that we finding out. So anyway, Kanye West ran into this trainer in Dubai. And Kanye West believes his ex-trainer Harley Pasternak is stalking him around Dubai because they ran into each other. He learned that Harley, who felt threatened enough to call for backup. So basically when this trainer, ex-trainer of Kanye, seen Kanye, he felt some type of way. Why would you feel scared when you call the doctors on somebody because you supposedly their friend and you know that they had a health problem? You felt like something mentally was going wrong and you was looking out for them. You shouldn't feel threatened when you see him again. But Kanye fired him. I don't know what else happened after that. But anyway, Harley and Kanye were both at the Atlantis, the Royal Dubai Resort, on Monday evening. And according to Kanye's camp, the rapper felt uncomfortable and believed Harley was tailing him around Dubai. So much so he whipped out his phone and started recording Harley as he spoke to the hotel staff. Now, sources said Harley was at the concierge desk making a dinner reservation when he came face to face with Yee. This is what TMZ said, right? And remember, these two have a tumultuous history. Harley, the one who called police and paramedics back in 2016 when he said Ye started behaving erratically during a training session. That call led to Kanye being committed to UCLA Medical Center for mental evaluation. Now run the tape back. Harley is the one who called the police and the paramedics back in 2016 when he said Ye started behaving erratically during a training session. That call led to Kanye being committed to UCLA Medical Center for mental evaluation. After that, Kanye fired him. Put those two things together, people. Something is not right there. Either something was not wrong with Kanye or something was wrong with Kanye. Something is strange about that, though. But this trainer got fired after that. Cut to Monday in Dubai around 9 p.m. Ye supposedly approached Harley and attempted to embrace him and tried to hug him, and Harley rebuffed him. Then he told the concierge that he needed security. Wow. And once security arrived, Kanye was gone. This is crazy. And Kanye was supposed to be in Dubai because he was celebrating Thanksgiving with his kids. Harley is there because they say he got about 12 or 13 gyms throughout the Middle East. And he got a bunch of clients, that he worked with over in Dubai. This is some amazing shit. The stuff that goes, who knows? What's this Kanye West boyfriend? I couldn't hold it in. What's this Kanye West side chick? A side dick, whatever you want to call it. And it didn't work out. I don't know. Moving on. Now, Diddy just settled out. Now, how about his former bad boy president is sued for sexual assault too now? What are the coincidences of Diddy and these people tied to Diddy always getting alleged of doing freaky shit towards people, to people, around people? Just always, something is always they been accused of. Now, Diddy's former bad boy president, Harvey Pierre, has been sued for sexual assault by his ex-assistant. Now, they saying that Pierre allegedly groomed and sexually assaulted the female employee whose identity they keep in secret in the mid-2010s. Now, this is according to court documents obtained by Rolling Stone. Now, in a suit that was filed in New York County Supreme Court, She claimed that he sexually assaulted her a bunch of times from 2016 to 2017, causing her physical, emotional, and psychological injuries, along with pain and suffering. She need a whole lot of money. Now she's seeking punitive damages and wants to be fully and fairly compensated. Bad Boy Entertainment, Burberry Records, and Combs Enterprise are also named as co-defendants in the suit and also are accused of negligence and gender violence for failing to properly supervise Pierre. Diddy himself is not named as a co-defendant. Look, everybody finna try to come out now. Them people were doing some strange shit. She like, damn, that Cassie bitch that's got all that money, that big old check, all them M's, all them millions, and he settled out just like that? Let me go in. She ain't even got to get half of that. Just give me a big check to I'm straight. Watch how many people are about to come out now and say stuff that went on with Diddy and people around him. Watch. If they smell the money. Shit. If I smell the money, I get my piece of the pie too. Now in the statement, the Bad Boy spokesman said, we have recently become aware of a lawsuit filed in New York by a former employee. The allegations are from many years ago that were never brought to the attention of the company. Neither the plaintiff nor the executive are current employees of the company. We are now investigating the allegations, and our top priority is the safety and well-being of our employees. He must know that she got some dirt. See, if these women got any type of old videos of these niggas doing stuff, they got them. And if them niggas know they got the evidence, they gonna give up the money. They don't want this shit to get out. Shit. Now, Pierre and Diddy became friends in the late 1980s when they were students at Howard University. I didn't know P. Diddy went to Howard. He a smart nigga. Now, the executive began working at Bad Boy in the early 1990s and has over 70 executive producer / A&R album credits and 40 music video editor credits to his name, according to his LinkedIn profile. Now, leaving the label in 1995, he returned as president until his departure in 2017. Now, this lawsuit against Pierre was filed less than a week after Cassie sued Diddy for raping and abusing her during a decade-long relationship. What I told you. Now, the mogul, Sean Diddy, what he did, he denied it. The next day, cut the check. Cut that check. Y'all do the math. Until the next time, until the next episode, we talked about P. Diddy and his associates now being accused because this lady Cassie that put these allegations up against P. Diddy, and he must have did it. When you signed on the dotted line, that is a admission of guilt. You gave up the paper. So now that she done got Diddy to admit and get a check, every other woman that got treated like that then got old and they broke, and they looking at these young bitches that are getting money out of P. Diddy and them. They like, nah, they owed me. They did everything they wanted to do to me. And now they get my money. They want their money. Kanye, his ex-trainer, was the one that called the mental doctors on him and had Kanye drugged up with all that shit. All because of him. I didn't know who that was and why Kanye was in the crazy hospital when that was going on. Now we know, America. It was his ex-trainer that he ran into in Dubai. And I guess he was like, I'm going to turn a blind eye. But that man was terrified because he know what he did to that man. Until the next time, to the next episode, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. You might just be somebody one day, nigga.